I'm NichBoy, and today I'm playing ABZU by Giant Squid. This is a sort of Journey-esque game in the sense that it looks like a sort of, peaceful adventure game, but also it's from the art director of Journey and Flower. So you're taking Journey, which is one of my favorite game experiences of all time. You're taking Underwater, which is my favorite life experience of all time, and you're putting it all below the word ABZU, which I think is now my favorite word of all time. So let's jump in and take a look. ABZU. ABZU. Great word. Great word. What does it mean? You got the little, is it an umlaut on the U? Maybe it's an arrow pointing up. No, it's an umlaut. Is it an umlaut? Or is an umlaut a squiggle? What's the pointy hat?
I thought that was an umlaut.
Umlaut?
Yeah.
No, umlaut's a double dot.
Yeah, you're right.
What is it? Let me know in the comments. Go down. Oh, what the ultimate troll would be if they just turned around and went up to space. It's just like, we're like every other game now. That's a lot of sharks in a small area. I mean, I often wonder this, how many fish are actually in every, the density of animal life in the ocean? Is it just teeming everywhere? Where do they know where they live? You just get so lost all the time. I mean, it's dark as shit. Need one of those lanterns. Oh shit, we're in space! We went all the way through and back out the other side! ABZU! Alright, I have my eyes shut. What just happened? Why am I dead? There's some big feet. Oh, they're flippers. Alright, there's the land. We don't want to go anywhere near that. Press to dive. Oh, right trigger. Kind of blended in there. Okay, so we're starting shell. Oh no, it's inverted. It's inverted. You filthy heathens. I can't go inverted. Normal. You see that? Normal. There we go. That's better. Okay, boost. Oh yeah, be the fish. All right, we're gonna go through this hole, which is something I would not do. What? What? First of all, that is a giant fish, or I'm a tiny person. Is that a giant fish? Like, that is a human-sized fish. Probably good eating. Stunning, stunning game. Ruined only by my constant commentary. Seahorses? See? This sort of thing, where I just say what I'm looking at. Grouper, grouper, redfish, giant hole. Oh, shit. Okay. Can I ride you again? Come here. Oh no, I was a participant in murder. Wait. Oh, I thought for a second it ate me and now I was the fish. Oh, I don't like cannibalistic fish. Are fish cannibals? If they eat other fish? They're all within a type, not necessarily the same species. Interesting. Okay, there's a shiny down there. I think that's where I'm supposed to go. This is more just a game that allows me to muse on topics that I rarely get to speak about. No one wants to listen to my opinions on fish, so thank you for sitting through this. I made a friend. Yes, we are friendly. So happy. All right. Is it weird that we're dressed so similar? All right, let's boogie. Okay, let's get the bends. Let's just go up fast. Now, where should we be going? This looks interesting. Can I come through here? I want to go through. Can you help me? I feel like you can. What is this thing? It's saying this is where you belong. Whoa, you're more dangerous than I initially thought. You seem to have some sort of underwater laser technology. Is that all lasers? No one wants to speak to me about lasers underwater, so thank you for putting up with that. Yeah, you should be scared. I can ping you. Oh, that's helpful. Ping it. Ooh, where's that shell gonna go? This would be great to play at night. I'd love this at night on a big TV, glass of red wine, turn it up, really get that underwater sound going. I guess what I'm saying is, because of you, I'm playing this in a less than ideal environment. So thanks for that. Ooh. What is this? Okay. I was about to say let's go in, but then she just did it anyway. Where's my little buddy? Where's my buddy? Oh, it's like Journey all over again. Okay, I mean, this person, again, has a lot of, I would say, lax safety precautions. She loves to just dive into strange objects. What do you got for me here? Yes, touch the blob. Be the blob. Contribute more to the blob. It's like some sort of disgusting sea tree. So beautiful. Stingray! Okay. Let's go in there. Oh, look, the fish know I'm a friend. Come here, I want to ride you. It's what friends do, right? They ride each other. Friends with benefits. Fish friends with benefits. Can I steer you? Okay, this feels like an abusive relationship now, because I'm telling you where to go. Again, the size of this thing is terrifying. If you think about me being a person and my normal person size, and then you look at the size of this, whatever this is, I mean, it's kind of Stingray, but it also... It's a Manta Ray? It's a Manta Ray. What's the difference? Doesn't have a stinger? Pete doesn't know.
I'm pretty sure all rays have stingers.
So what's the difference between a manta and a sting?
This is just a large ray. And they call them manta rays.
Just talking out of your ass.
There are very many types of ray.
Oh, sure. Like people want to have the fish conversation with you and not me. Okay, let's go in here. Right, so the world, I flooded the world. I'm a murderer. Okay, I'm seeing lots of Egyptian-style people sharing my face, which is interesting. They all worship what looks to be some seaweed. Oh, there's a flip button. That's handy. How am I breathing? Because I don't even seem to have a helmet on. I've just got this thing on that has lights on it. Is it protecting my face? I don't see glass. Is this why the fish so readily accept you riding them? Because you are one of them? Oh, no! I'm gonna turn you into flake, mate. Are you... Why do all these games take away my only friend? I'm gonna kill that shark. I'm gonna kill that shark. The shark is the bad guy. It's like the shark in Jaws. Except this one actually works. Little Jaws inside joke there. Shark really worked. For that to make sense, you have to understand that the shark in Jaws was not a real shark. All right, I'm gonna get caught in a current, and I'm just gonna hope that the shark also got caught in said current. Let's do it. Slipstream me. Whoa! Hey, fish buddies. Okay, so I want to burst through them. Yes, yes, I am part of your school. This is so flower right now. It's so nice. It just makes me happy. This is all I want in life, is to just be underwater all the time. Preferably without my shirt off. If I could wear some sort of wetsuit all the time, that would be ideal. Okay, I'm kind of getting freaked out at how many fish I've amassed. At one point, one of them is gonna realize that I'm not a fish, and then they're just gonna all slap me to death with their fins. Oh, is that breakable? But I don't have a buddy. Hey. This is gonna be hard because A, I know I'm gonna lose you, and B, you're not the same. You're not the same. Like, the other one had a personality, you know what I mean? It wasn't just an object. When it saw me and it was happy, it flapped its little wings, and then it was murdered. It was murdered for having a friend. I should have just left it where it was. That's the message of this. You know how when you go bushwalking and it's like, take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints. They should have those pictures underwater as well. You know, where no one has ever gone? That's where they should put those pictures. Because I'm picking up these things, bringing them to life, only for them to end tragically. But maybe, you know, a life without love is a life not worth living. So, the relationship that we have now...
Can you go to the hole?
Peter, I am trying to Which hole? Where was I? Maybe a life without love is not a life worth living. So I have made this little thing's life meaningful. Go. 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 Hurt it. Hurt it to save it. Oh, so it wasn't lasers, it was tiny fans. Oh no, dolphins! Are these dolphins? Or are they killer whales? It's hard to tell sometimes. I think it's a dolphin. I really want to ride it. I really want to ride it. I know I probably shouldn't. I've seen those videos about how poorly treated you are in I was gonna say museums, but I meant aquariums. They're orcas. How would you know? Is this all part of your Manta bullshit?
It's Free Willy.
It's Elijah Wood. Was he Free Willy?
No, it's Flipper.
Oh, that's right.
It was a dolphin.
That's right. That's right. I mean, they all look the same. I'm very racist towards. I'm an orca! That was beautiful. No idea how I got that much kick to get that high. Those long feet. Those very long feet helped. Lost my buddy again. This is just an exercise in heartbreak. That should be the back of the box quote. An exercise in heartbreak. NichBoy. And then underneath that, Pete, I'm trying to f***ing ... Hey, we're back! Alright, so we're gonna go back into the underwater temple place. We're gonna flood more, kill more people. Back into sea space. Is this like a ghost prawn? So, temples everywhere. So I've done that one. So it looks like there's one there. There's another space for a temple there. And another space there. So there's 4 temples? How long is this game? Orcas. So what am I floating in if the water is rising? What am I currently in? Lighter water? Very impressive that they haven't just rusted completely. We're gonna leave it there. Okay, so that is ABZU. And I mean, look, stunning, gorgeous game. I love to make time for these kinds of games because as much as I love competitive card games and big MOBAs and giant action games and adventures and platformers and puzzles and all these other games, I also love this sort of more meditative, slower paced experience that, you know, there are people out there who argue that these aren't games, and I don't really care. It's fine that it's not, you know, a game, but it is still sort of like a video game experience, I guess. And I love sitting down and sort of soaking these things in. It might be a little unfair to compare this to Journey and Flower because it should be able to stand on its own, and also it's made by a different company than made those two games, but it's so obviously inspired by those games, and that one of the lead designers on it worked on both of those other games, that I feel like you can't help but make those comparisons. And it's interesting because Flower had, you're going through this world that had sort of become not decayed but less colorful, and you're playing this breeze that picks up these petals, and as you unlock a place, then you bring life back to it. So you're taking this sort of drab looking environment, springing it to life. And then in Journey, you're going through this sort of desert landscape, but part of that is your friend. You're going with someone, you meet up with other humans, and you can't really communicate, but you share that experience together. And here, this is kind of combining those two games, but removing from each of them the thing that was I guess, the point. So here you unlock these areas, except you're swimming through these really beautiful areas already, and then you make it kind of more beautiful and you open a gate to another new area. And you have a companion, but it's an AI companion, not a person. I don't think these are necessarily bad things, but they are, to me, the two things about those other games that made them really special were those two things. And here, the thing that makes this special is that I love anything set under the sea, and I think it's stunning. So that is enough for me to enjoy this slow-paced, really cathartic sort of look at a space that we don't see that much in video games, and with way more color than we usually see in games as well. But it lacks something that makes it this extra special experience, whether or not it's a relationship you had with something else, or the feeling of accomplishing something by bringing life and beauty to an environment. The game is out for PC and PS4, and it really is one of those things where, for me, it doesn't matter how long it is and how much game there is there, that I'm just here to experience something. And it also feels like one of those games that you could very easily sit on the couch with someone who doesn't play video games and also have them experience a little something of what makes games really special to you if you're sort of into this thing. All right, that's it for today's episode of Pocket My Pocketeers. Till tomorrow, NichBoy out. Gonna lose that little buddy. The little buddy's gonna die. It's gonna be a dead body. I'm not gonna be able to take it.